All right, sorry, something must have happened that got overheated for a second. All right, but as soon as it went off the camera, I did let go. So we're back right where we started. Okay, so gonna bring these shingles up so we can line up the new shingle. All right, seems lined up enough. Okay, good, good, good. All right, so notice this nail, now it's sticking out. All right, you see, all right, this little lump here. All right, that's gonna need to be taken care of. I have my nails in my pocket, I have my hammer, and I have my snake tool that's right below. Okay, so we have 4 nails. We're gonna be looking for the strike zone. All right, it's gonna have to be pretty high. Okay, so my first one, all right, gonna need to go underneath just enough to get our strike zone in. Okay. That's one. Notice how high I have to take this single to hit the strike zone. That's 2. That's 3. And our last one. All right, that's number 4. Let's see what has happened in the process of putting the shingle back in, putting the new shingle back in. All right, so in the process, there's a small little crease right here. All right, crease right here. So see 2 creases. All right, it's 2 different shingles. All right, so whether you want to say 2 or 4, still that's good enough when it comes down to when you perform a repair. Shingles around it should not be disturbed, damaged while disturbing them in the process of performing a repair. So let's count it up. All right, so we do have our shingles, everything's all good here. All right, so we would need some sealant bond because these are not going to seal themselves. Okay, all right, so this is what we're looking at. All right, I even have a tear right here. Okay, I have a tear right here. Look at this tear. You see this tear? Okay, so just to cut you some slack, State Farm, let's just say 3 shingles damage. Okay, so I'm gonna give you an example. There are more than 15 shingles needing to be repaired, so let's stick with a simple number, 15. I think you guys probably have, what, 20 to 30 shingles you guys approved to repair? Okay, so let's stick with the number 3, okay? The number 3 are the amount of shingles damaged in the process of performing when making this repair. So if I take the number 3 times the amount of shingles you are proposing to repair, let's stick with a simple number for you, 15. Okay. 15 shingles damaged, 15 shingles needing to be repaired, times 3 damages in the process of making those repairs. 3 times 15 equals 45. So what that means are 45 shingles will become damaged in the process of making 15 repairs. If you're asking me, that doesn't seem very fair to the insured now, does it? All right, this is Bragan Whittington with Patriot Public Adjusters here at Mr. Mekuria's residence here at the number 4 Hunters Gate Court, Silver Spring, Maryland. As you see, this is his roof. Thank you, State Farm. Have a great day and God bless.